right, Tyler Perry fans, New Edition fans, Bobby Brown. I don't even know how to do this intro, but let me just say this. If you love the New Edition story on BET that came on, what was it, last January? Yeah, I think it was like the last week of January. Then you know, if you don't know already, here's the news. The Bobby Brown story, a 2-night event on BET, I believe is going down this fall, and I want to say October. I think it's late September or October. And it's going to be a 2-night event. And the reason I'm doing this video is because, again, I'm a huge fan of like New Edition as well as all the breakout acts. Of course, Johnny Gill, BBD, Bobby Brown, Ralph Tresvant. And I'm really excited for this because they did just announce there is a Whitney Houston for the movie. And I actually went on IMDb to check out the listing of the cast members, what kind of artists, people from Bobby Brown's life family will be in the movie. And I also follow Woody the Great, I believe is the name he goes by on social media. Woody McClain, I believe is his real name. He portrayed Bobby Brown in the New Edition story, and he's also going to be Bobby Brown in the Bobby Brown story. So I've been keeping up with him on social media, especially Instagram, and he's been doing like behind the scene photos. You know, there were some pictures where it looks like, you know, they were filming the music video for Girlfriend from his first solo album, King of Stage, then My Prerogative. I remember it looked like he was doing the cover photo for the definitive Bobby Brown collection. I believe Luke James, who played Johnny Gill in the first film, is going to be in this one as well. Algie Smith, I believe is the name of the guy that played Ralph Tresvant. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like those three together are the same members of New Edition that made up Heads of State, which was kind of like the counterpart of BBD, are the ones in this film. As of yet, I don't believe that the actors for Ricky, Mike Bivens, and Ronnie DeVoe have been in the film yet. It wouldn't surprise me if they are in the film because, I mean, the Bobby Brown story isn't the Bobby Brown story about New Edition in some way, shape, or form. So I do believe, you know, it hasn't been confirmed, but it wouldn't surprise me if they show up in the film later on because I believe they said filming would take place over maybe 30 days. So it's only been about 3 or 4 since the recording of this video. So I hope they are in the film. But the reason I'm doing this video on this channel about this topic is due to the fact that we're going to see some familiar faces in the film. It looks like Lance Gross, the guy that plays Calvin on the House of Pain and the Pain series, is going to be portraying Stephen Seeley, one of Bobby Brown's real life friends who was unfortunately shot and killed, I believe, outside of a club. If you remember on the Lifetime Whitney Houston movie, this was actually shown towards the end of the film where Bobby and a friend are at a club. And I think this was after the Forever album came out, or Just Bobby, or Bobby came out. Basically, it was when Whitney Houston, her career, of course, was skyrocketing. It just kept going up, where Bobby Brown's career kind of fizzled out. And I think him and a friend of his got into a fight with somebody, and then he got shot in the back of the head outside of the club. That's the guy that Lance is going to be portraying. But when I went on IMDb, my face lit up because luckily enough, and I mean, it is IMDb, so, you know, you could take the accuracy of the cast members for what you will, but good old Gavin, or Jeffrey as we know him, is going to be portraying Babyface, and I also believe that he played Babyface on the Toni Braxton film. I think that was on Lifetime as well. I think that was actually one of the good ones. I remember that. I actually have the DVD. Yeah, I had a DVD of that particular biopic. That was one of the good ones. And Gavin was on there as Babyface, did a great job. He looked just like Babyface. So I am happy that he is going to be on the, I'm actually smiling while saying this because he is Babyface. I remember when he first appeared in season 1, and especially season 2, where he shaved the facial hair off. That was Babyface. So Gavin is Babyface in the 2-night event, and I'm so excited about that. So we're going to have 2 Tyler Perry alumni actors on the Bobby Brown story, and I couldn't be happier. So I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just excited that again we're having Tyler Perry actors on the show. Could this mean? And maybe I'm looking way too into this, but could this mean, with Tyler Perry going to Viacom, which is like an umbrella company for channels like BET? Could this be a nod that, hey, if Jeffrey is on the haves and the have-nots and he kind of jumps over to this BET Bobby Brown story temporarily, what if, more have and have-not characters come on to the BET franchise and continue the show on BET? Just throwing that out there. So let me know what you think. Are you excited for the Bobby Brown story coming in late 2018, as well as tuning in for 2 of our favorite actors, Jeffrey and Calvin, on the Bobby Brown story? So as always, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll do as many videos as I can in regards to updates for this film, and I'll talk to you soon.